Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a love reading for Libra from the 8th to the 21st of October 2018. Don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you want a personal reading, I put my details of my email and my website in the description box, so please email me if you'd like that. I've also put the decks I'm using in the description box, as well as links to Amazon and eBay if you want to buy these decks. And don't forget to watch my deck walkthrough series. You might find that interesting. So like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm just doing a general energy read for you, and then I will do the general tarot read for you after that. Okay, so you've got unexpected obstacles and delays going on around you, so things are not moving quite as fast as you'd like them to move. You've got nostalgia, romanticizing the past right now. So you're thinking a lot. Maybe because everything is being delayed or there's a sense of not moving, you've been thinking about the past quite a bit and maybe romanticizing it, maybe thinking that it was better than it actually was. So whatever you're doing right now, you need to be, a bit more lighthearted. It says use your charms. So, just see the humor of a situation rather than just getting very, very bogged down in negative energy. So in the past few months, you've been going through a period of hopelessness, a sense of loneliness and isolation. So whatever relationship that you had broke down, and you're feeling very, very hopeless, very lonely, very isolated at the moment. And there's obstacles and delays going on, and you've been thinking about the past. So coming in for you is some news, some sort of communication that comes in for you. It looks like it's going to be some good news as well. So just keep out for that. Energies that are stagnant generally shift. They don't generally stay the same, in a stuck position for a long time. So things do move on. So some news coming in for you. And you're doing a lot of introspection right now. So spending a lot of time by yourself, maybe recovering, healing. And healing comes from spending time alone. So don't see it as being a negative thing. See this as a positive thing, as a step towards healing and moving on in the future. So that's the energies for those 2 weeks. So I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to draw some cards from it. Excuse me. So the main read is the 9 of rods over here. So whatever relationship you were in, or maybe you are in, if you're going through this at the moment, or if you've been through it, you and your partner were not getting along. It seems like were not listening to each other anymore. You were not communicating. It seems like there was a complete breakdown over there between communication. You can see this person is completely turned their back on the other person. So both of you seem to have been moved in different directions, and you're not listening to each other at all. So nothing is being said and nothing is being shared between the two of you. There's a complete breakdown over here. There's a very defensive position over here. So there might have been a lot of things that were said in the past, and now, very, very nasty words said between the two of you, and now both of you are just not really listening anymore to each other. You'll have closed yourself off. You'll are both doing your own thing. You might be still living with each other, but y'all are not really getting along, in the same way that y'all started the relationship on. Because this is the 9, it's towards the end of that cycle. With the 9 of rods, it's usually trying to fight that last battle and trying to survive that last battle and being very defensive. And lots of battles have been fought with all the different rods, the 9 rods. So it looks like there's been lots of arguments, lots of battles, and you'll now reached the point where you are just existing rather than actually even communicating with each other. And it looks like one partner wants to walk away from the other. So maybe you are deciding now to walk away from that relationship because it's no longer serving you. And I say that because you've got the 10 of cups over here, and you've also got the 9 of rods. So there's a lot of anxiety going on between the two of you over here, a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting going on over there. You can see this woman sleeping with the sword, so you're ready to pounce on each other. The communication is really bitter because you've got the swords lying over there in the bed. So even, I think, on a physical level, on a sexual level, you're not even getting along as far as that goes. So there's lots and lots of fights, and there's a big wall, a big barrier between the two of you as well. And you've got the 10 of cups over here, so even that emotional, that love, that family is coming or breaking down or has broken down. So it seems like, the love is gone, the family unit has broken down, there's a lot of anxiety and fighting that is going on between the two of you, and you've got another 9 here. So coming to the end, complete end of that cycle, things have completely broken down over here within this relationship. And you've got another 10 here. So the marriage, it seems, if you've had a marriage, that has even come to an end. So lots of 9s and 10s over here. So ending of that relationship, complete ending of whatever you were building together is now finished and it's over with. And there's been a lot of stress that came out of the situation because you've got the 4 of swords over here. So this is talking about trying to heal from that situation. There's been a lot of angry words in the air. The sword is standing in the air there and it's pointing up. So it looks like, things were said and it's still out there in the air. You said things to each other. It's out there in the ether and you can't take it back. So, and it's caused a lot of problems, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of harshness that went on. So there's a lot of chaos, a lot of anger, and a lot of harshness within this relationship. So you are hoping for some sort of new opportunity to come in to take you out, and you're looking to the future and you want to take your rod and move. So there you are, making plans on what you're going to do for the future. So you want to move on. And you are also saying things that, it seems like you're rushing to arguments and battles and fights. So, nobody is managing to cross you because, as soon as they say something there, you've taken your sword out and you're ready to cut them off. You're saying what you want, you're being a bit aggressive about it as well. So you're not taking anything from somebody else. You're holding your sword of truth. You know what you want. And you can see this person's fist is clenched as well. So you can see that you're very, very angry. You know what you want. You're getting your power back and you're saying what you want and you're not listening. So you've got a lot of angry words being said and spoken, and, things are very, very sort of at a knife's edge, if you like. So very anxious, very, there's a lot of negative energy, a lot of anger coming out. And, in this relationship, it seems like there's a choice that needs to be made over here. You want to do something else, and this person wants to do something else. You see, these people are looking in 2 different directions. It is the Lover's card, and the Lover's card talks about choice. This person has decided that they have a different vision, and you have a different vision, and now you'll have both. You're not connecting anymore. The connection has been broken or severed between the two of you. You all are, like I said, if you all are still in the relationship, then you all are both looking in different directions. You'll want to move off into different directions. You'll have different goals now. So around you, people do see you as somebody who is getting there as far as work goes. You have got your independence, financial independence, and now you want to focus all your attention back onto your work and onto yourself, and you want to make sure that you progress. So this Queen of Coins is somebody that is now being taking the focus off this relationship and putting it back onto themselves and trying to rebuild their past or rebuild themselves back up into that phase where they're independent and where they can achieve things. So if you can't achieve it on an emotional level, you've decided now that you want to achieve it on a material level. So that is where you are at now. You've decided to refocus your energies back onto your work and career. And you've got the 7 of Cups over here. So you can see that you've got lots of ideas and visions that you have for the future, because the 7 of Cups usually talks about lots of options that you have available, and now you're considering all the different options and dreams and visions that you have. So there are different, there might be different opportunities that are coming to you, and you're sitting over there and thinking about which opportunity you can take. So you've been, contemplating it. This person is sleeping, so you're thinking about it even while you're sleeping, about what path, what is the most important thing to you and what you want to do next. So you're planning on how you want to move into the future. So you've got the King of Cups, Temperance, and the Knight of Coins. So it seems like, you want this, the King of Cups could be somebody that you are going to be relying on for some sort of emotional support, advice, somebody that you can turn to, and they will, guide you in that direction. On the other hand, it could be that you want that kind of relationship with somebody who is very emotionally supportive. Either way, this is probably an older person who is more established and more emotionally supportive, and you're going to them and getting some advice from them, and you're trying to keep your emotions in check, in balance. You're trying to heal from the situation. So whatever happened, you are finding that you need to just calm down, because you do need to calm down. You're rushing into arguments and battles pretty quickly, and the Temperance card is advising that you just keep a grip over things and just calm down and de-stress, and heal from it, and look to the past as lessons. And also it's a card that says access your higher self. Go and do something that is going to be healthy for you in order for you to heal. And you've got the Knight of Coins over here, so also maybe there's a new opportunity coming, but it is something, the Knight of Coins is about working hard, and concentrating on work. So this is probably what you're going to do. Maybe your work is now bringing in the balance. Maybe you lost your balance or sense of balance for a time, and now you're going back and focusing again on your career and on your work, and getting away from all this drama. It seems like you want to achieve everything in life, so you're going to back in focusing again on your career in order to achieve this balance and this healing. So getting away from all this drama, and the Temperance card is advising that you try and calm down and achieve that balance, and stop being so stressed. You need to get back and heal from the situation and change your focus. There is some sort of opportunity that might be coming in for you, even with this Queen of Coins, where she is focusing on materialism, on her money, and even this Knight of Coins focusing on the work. So you need to change your focus in order to calm down, so that you can start making plans. You are starting to make plans, but strategizing is always a good thing in order for you to move out. But you're still in a very, very tense situation, and you're still very traumatized by what happened, but now you realize that it is probably time for you to move on. So you're actually thinking of moving on. So lots of 10s and 9s over here in this spread, which is talking about the end of that cycle. And with the Lover's card, it's the choice that is being made. It seems like this relationship is not giving you any pleasure or any joy anymore, and you're now planning on moving on. Maybe not to a new relationship, but definitely where you change the focus of your relationship. So this is the Archangel Tarot, and the first card is the Page of Ariel. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. So it is true that you will refocus on work, and maybe going back and doing some course, some learning, something that takes you out of that emotional rut that you are in. As I said, this is a slow-moving knight, and he works really hard, so you're going to be putting all your energy and efforts into your work, and it looks like you're going to be studying all over again with this Page of Ariel. The second one is the Five of Raphael. It looks like you are walking away from that situation. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So whatever you thought you had, you now are deciding, or you need to walk away from it. And remember that everything happened for a reason. Maybe this relationship was there to teach you some sort of lesson, life lesson, and now you have to walk away from it and move to something better. And you've got the Queen of Gabriel, which says you can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. So you're just coming into your own, will be able to, your personality will attract the people to you that you need. And you can do anything. You've got the power to do anything, because you're compassionate, brilliant, charming, and very independent. And that is how people see you. So you do have the power in your hand, and it looks like you need to walk away from this relationship and focus on something that is better for you. Embrace any new opportunity, especially if it's an opportunity for learning, and maybe refocus on your work and get your balance back. Balance yourself, go back to your higher self, and get by meditating, by doing things that are very healthy for you, and you can get your direction again. You need to find your direction again. There is somebody around you, King of Cups, who is going to probably be somebody who will help guide you. So listen out for that information that person gives you. But it seems like you've made a choice, and you need to leave the situation behind. It looks like things have ended, and now you need to let go of it and refocus on the future, and walk to something different, something better, something that will be more fulfilling for you. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.